Hey everyone, Shebim here, and welcome back to another core creation here on WWE 2K20. Now, this one's going to be a pretty simple one to do. I think this one's going to be El Carnero, who translates into the Ram. Now, it's a very simple one. We don't need to worry too much about body and face. Now, I've made him a little bit shorter. Actually, let me just make sure he's a cruiserweight as well. That would help, wouldn't it? There we go. He's in the cruiserweight division now. Okie doke. Now, this will be the first of our luchadors we work on. And to be honest, it's a very, very simple one because we need a mask, which is already on the game. We might as well use this mask, mightn't we? Perfect. And what I'm going to do, actually, is I'm going to go to appearance, and on body parts, we're going to go to face paint, just so I can put... which is the one I want to use? That one? Yeah, we'll make that black. There we go. So that should look... There we go. That looks better behind there now. Perfect. Then if we go into upper body clothing, into outfits, there is an outfit for this guy spot on as well. Let's whiz through and find it. I mean, like I said, this is one of the simplest ones to make, isn't it? I mean, this already looks pretty damn cool anyway. As one of our first luchadors. Also going to be involved in the hardcore division as well, I think. Elbow pads, I mean, are we going to worry about elbow pads? Do they go over the top of the outfit? They do, okay. So maybe we could do no. Let's not then, actually. Let's do, we'll do gloves, though. So gloves are going to go on the outside of the outfit. So, I mean, I could do with having something that maybe looks skeletal. If there is anything like that. I don't think there is, to be honest, from looking through these before. I mean, that's not bad, actually. You know what, I quite like that. So we can copy that across as well. I quite like that, actually. Then lower body again. I don't think we're going to bother with knee pads, but we'll go straight into boots. Again, we don't want anything massive. I'd like something that's black and white as well. I mean, that's not terrible, but not quite what I had in mind. It's these black and white ones, but they've got Rey Mysterio's logo on. It's a bit simple like that without the Sheamus logo on, of course, but those are somebody's as well, aren't they? I just want just a basic plain boot. I mean, that would be fine. Can I have... I can have a white part on them. I don't want it to be white, though. This is what I've learnt with doing cores. And it might be a good trick for other people as well, is that when you use white, don't use the bright white, because it doesn't quite look right. So I always like to bring it down a little bit. It's like using a grey instead, just sort of... I don't know why, it just makes it look a little bit more realistic rather than being too bright. See, I'm not too keen on those boots, you know. Let's have a look around some different boots. And we can use the fluffy boots. What else is there? There's these with the little knee paddy bits on. Again, more fluffy boots. This would be good for potential Vikings. We could go... Oh my god. There's boots on here for him. I didn't even notice the boots. Oh, I'm so glad I came back in here. So glad I came back in here because those boots are dead on. Okay. I just want to have a look then, just to make sure there's nothing else I'm missing that suits this attire. And what's that's more like steampunky. Just in case there's something that I've missed that would make this attire jump out even more. What's that one? That's just some tied up stuff. I don't think there's anything else that I've noticed that would bring this to life anymore. It's a nice leopard skin one. And we could use like the Finn Balor one, but yeah, it looks like we probably used everything we can, or everything we need to. And there's other bits we can put on, but I mean, some of the things like these ropes might not be too bad. But there's nothing that I can see that jumps out automatically. Okay. And we checked. We didn't go through elbow pads properly, did we? But let's go through upper arm first. No, nothing in there. Elbow pads. Is there anything in here that would? I think I've been through all the elbow pads before. I would have remembered seeing one that would suit this, but just in case, we will have a quick look. No, these are all plain, aren't they? Okay. Well, that looks pretty damn good, though. That looks pretty good for our first cruiserweight. I mean, it's not the most adventurous core, but it does the trick. Definitely does the trick. We will have a look now at potential entrance additions. Even though normally we don't do entrances, it's always nice just to have these extra bits on there, just to make pay-per-views and that feel a bit more special. So let's have a look at clothing. I'm thinking, is this in high-collared clothing? It is. Maybe something like the, that could work. Obviously, if we can make it white and black, which we can. You know, that's actually not bad. I think that's probably all we want to do, to be honest. I don't think there's much else really to add to this. I mean, we could go for the bone thing around the neck, just to add an extra layer to it, but it's going to be crushed underneath that, isn't it? Okay. Could go with a feather boa as well. I mean, we could actually do that, you know, have the black and white feather boa, but no. I think we don't want to go too over the top. I think that that cape will work pretty nicely for him. I think that would be all he really needs, to be honest, to really develop him into a top talent. Okay. Now, I don't know where I don't really see this guy being, like, our prime, like, springboarder or anything like that. I feel like he's going to be in the cruiserweight division, but of more of a technical standpoint, if that makes sense. I can't remember how to spell the name now. Carnero. Like that. El Carnero, by the way, means the ram in Spanish, if anyone's interested. You can be a cheered. Obviously, we're going to want you to be from Tijuana, Mexico. There is no Tijuana. Durango? You can be from Durango, Mexico. Okay, we'll leave all of these for now because these will all change as we do the stuff. I feel like he can be involved in the hardcore division as well. I want one that sort of shows off his entire... That'll do. There we go. It's a pretty simple one to do, like I said. We'll head over now and have a look at moves then. So like I said, I want him to be decent, but not necessarily like mega high flying. I'm thinking maybe something like Andrade. His moveset would be an interesting one for this guy. It definitely could be something we could use. So moveset. Yeah, I think Andrade could be a good one. I don't know what Humberto Carrillo's moveset's even like, to be honest. Maybe Humberto would be a good one. We'll give that a go. We'll see what he's got. Alright, so we want to go to... Oh, there he is. El Carnero. El Carnero. El Carnero. Right. So we want to go copy from Superstar. Old Humberto Carrillo. So I don't really know what moves this guy's even got, to be honest. I've not really watched him wrestle that much. So missile, drop kick, moonsault, feint. Okay, yeah, we can deal with that. Aztec press. I like that. And Rings of Saturn. I actually really like that moveset. I really like them. We'll keep that. We'll keep that. This has been quite an easy one, this hasn't so far. But now entrance-wise, I mean, he's going to be a cruiserweight. You don't think he's going to be... I see him. I know it's pretty simple to say stuff like this because he looks like him, but I see him as more of a La Parker-esque sort of character. Maybe we could. Oh, maybe Ric Flair might. Oh, I've gone back into moveset, haven't I? Maybe Ric Flair could be an option. The sort of strutting and the styling and profiling and stuff like that. So maybe he could be a good option for this. Let's have a look. When it finally loads up, I've got to come out of there, obviously. I need to go into entrances. Where are we? Entrance. There we are. Superstar. He's not a superstar, he's a wrestler. Convince, get it right. Here we go. Yeah, Ric Flair could be an option. I can't think of anyone else off the top of my head that would really work for it. Stardust is not in the game anymore, is he? Because Stardust could have worked. Is Goldust on the game? No, Goldust is not on there either, is he? I don't think he is. Well, maybe, because Jericho and that's on there. And Jericho joined AEW before Goldust officially did, didn't he? Maybe then. Well, I don't think Stardust is on here, is he, obviously? Let's just double check. He was long gone by the time this came round. Yeah, that's not on there. Goldust. What are the generic superstar ones then? So the generic was already on generic, isn't it? So generic 2. Okay. Generic 3 is not bad for a cruiserweight. Yeah, generic 3 is not bad for a cruiserweight at all. And generic 4. Generic 4 is also not bad at all. Okay. They're all pretty decent, actually. I was looking for Goldust, though, weren't I? Goldust is not in the game either. Okay, so it was before. It was after he left, even. So, what's Wasteland Overlord look like? I was gonna say, I said Ric Flair, didn't I? But you know what? That could work. Let me just try Ric Flair first. We'll have a quick look and see what his looks like. 91 Ric Flair. I'm thinking Wasteland Overlord could be the one to go. Yeah, don't suit him, does it? Let's go, what's Wasteland Creature? Is that different to Wasteland Overlord? Okay. That's interesting, actually. This could work. You know what? I like that. I like that a lot. We'll have that. We'll have that. And that'd be El Carnero done then, actually. Pretty simple, but done and dusted. As I said, he was going to be one of the easier ones to create, and we've shown that already. So that is the 16th member of our roster complete. And we'll move on next time to another. I think we might play around with the cruiserweights a bit more. We've got a lot of space and time to do them. And I think the first few are going to be quite easy because there's so many different unique masks we can use as well. So I'll see you next time. Shabby Gamer, goodbye. So like, subscribe, all that other good stuff. And I'll see you very soon. Bye.